So welcome back everybody. We're picking up from where we left off. First of all, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. The more people that like it, the higher this, or the more people this goes out to, I suppose, to a newer audience. So hit that like button, take a second, hit the subscribe button. It just really helps the channel along. So today we have mowers are on. So we have them on the new 200. We're going to go out do some mowing. Second coat. There's a package for me, I just realised. Second coat is, it's now time to do it. It needs to be cut. It's at that stage, we need to get it done. They're giving rain tonight. The idea is if mow it dry, let the rain fall on it, it should be alright. It will be alright, I know it will. So I was just down in Oak Park today for their crops in the Chagas, for the crops and technology. I ran into a few people. Thanks to anyone who did come up to me. Still a weirdo feeling, but thanks to anyone who did come up. And yeah, look, we'll get straight on into this and we'll go mowing. So we're mowing away now. Two mowers. The GPS sort of set up there. I just have to, this feels kind of too small. I just do it by hand, but yeah, there's a bit of getting set up there. I think I'll have to shorten or lengthen my top link on the front. And my back one seems to be doing a good enough job there. Sorry, I'm just getting like used to all this. It's all new to me, the concept of CVX and all that. So I'll try my best. But now I have my A line set and my boundary done. I'm just going to set a straight line here just to see. I want to just try the GPS. But yeah, I was down in Chagas there in Oak Park today at the crops and technology there for this year. Found it very interesting. Did learn a few things. Plenty of machines on display. So let me know down below if you did go. As I said, a couple of people did stop me and say hello, which was kind of weird but feeling. But anyway, yeah, it was nice too. But yeah, so we're back here mowing second coat now. But I found it very interesting. Did learn a few things. It's a great day to get out if you are interested in crops and that sort of thing. It's no harm to try to get out to these things. So hopefully we get out to a few more shows now over the summer if things allow. Hopefully we get to Tullamore show there and see what happens there. But I'm just going to put down the camera for a second now to finish off my AB line, if I can. So first field is mowed. I'll come out and show you what it is like now in a minute or two. When we finish, we're going to mow this other field now. Bulls are just acting like bulls, and I don't know, my calves are all in one corner huddled around the place. So they still have a bit of grass there, so I'm not too worried about them at the moment. So here's some of the second cut. So I'm only mowing a portion today. I'm only going to mow about 15 acres. As you can see, it's starting to go flat there. I'm going to knock another chunk of it there over the weekend because it's going to be a bit, it's giving a bit of rain there. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong knocking it or not. I don't know. But we'll see. Time will tell. It could be the wrong decision, could be the right decision. Who bloody knows? Nobody. So we'll see what happens. But I'll make my way down here now. Hopefully the calves haven't pulled the water pipe out, but I have a funny feeling they have. So yeah, still getting to grips with this here. New system, new everything, so yeah. We're in here now. This field we're going to mow because I'm going to paddock it off for the cattle now afterwards. So but yeah, you can see now, look, it's fit to be cut anyway. So we're well into the field now. GPS is set up. Just a little bit of getting used to configuring all the buttons and all that other jazz, but we're getting there. So yeah, it's a bit awkward now because I cut the end of the field off basically for the cattle, so it just leaves it a bit of an odd angle. But there's a good sward there in fairness for a second cut, so I'd be really happy with how that is. Sorry, I forgot my mount to put it in this tractor here for you. I just don't have it at the moment, so bear with me. So yeah, it's not too bad, like, but I've got just a bit of getting used to and whatnot. So I have my front mower on this and my rear mower on this. If I could just figure out how to get the button for the auto steer on this as well, I wouldn't have to touch a thing. So that'll come in time, but yeah, really impressive piece of kit now, this tractor. So I got a bit of drone footage with the drone. I forgot to charge the battery, and I'd say I only got about a minute or two of decent footage, if even, or maybe 30 seconds, but I got something. So the weather, sorry again, we're turning. So the weather is reasonably good. You can see out there, just the grass needs to be cut. There's no other way around it, it just needs to be cut. So that's why we're cutting it. The weather is not ideal, but if it is what we think it'll be, it won't be too bad. So it won't. Let me see a bit more there. So yeah, it took a few minutes to figure out what exactly to get them more configured correctly. And my front one is still running a bit high, as you can tell, but I don't mind in here because cattle are going to graze it, so it really doesn't matter how it comes back. Ideally I probably want the back one sort of similar, if anything, so I can change. I have a hydraulic top link on this as well, so I can change it as I'm going along, so which is very handy. So I think they're giving a bit of rain tonight. That's the part where I grazed the cattle there. Like, it's a bit coming back. Don't have an awful lot. Calves are happy out as well. They're all over there. Just doesn't look like they're all there. I better go have a quick check of them to make sure they're all actually there. Sometimes they walk about. But yeah, overall very impressed with this tractor. So we're only mowing about 15 acres for the moment. We are going to mow a bit more, but I think just the way the weather sort of turned a little bit, just going to play it safe and just knock a little bit, and then we'll knock a little bit if the weather improves. I'll leave the mowers on and knock it on Friday, but we'll see how we get on. Oh yeah, all here, all happy out. So they're not too bad. I want to get them on fresh grass now. That's my priority now within the week. Get them on fresh grass and just keep them ticking along. They're getting plenty of meal. They have loads of hay. They have a small pick of grass, but I want them on more. So that is my main priority before the end of the week, is get them on fresh grass. So it's the next day, and the mower is in the shed. So I'm actually going to take them off. I was going to mow a bit more, but I looked at the weather and it just looks a bit dodgier. So I'm going to not mow it now till Monday, because they're giving Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and it looks so far Saturday good and dry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish cutting a few of the road hedges. Shouldn't take me too long. Haven't got a whole pile to do, so it's not. So yeah, oh, diesel not too bad actually. Got diesel delivered yesterday, and we were afraid that with everything going on that it would be expensive, but well, it is expensive, but it's not too bad. So yeah, we get going and get this done. Another job ticked off the list. So there's no one coming here now at the moment. So this is the hedge I'm cutting here, just along the main road. It's a nice straight bay road, but people do be flecking flying. So it's just important that I keep it tidy, just for seeing. I know, yeah, you're not supposed to cut hedges with all this stuff, but I mean, in fairness, how the hell am I supposed to see out the road and they come flying down this road? So yeah, we'll just cut it down back nicely and it should be alright then. Even though we have our own hedge cutter there, we get a lad in to do the winter corn, because it just makes life just takes a little bit of pressure off us, and it's just one less job we have to get done. And just hand your guy lad in. He's in and out within the week, and it's all cut, all done. Whereas beforehand we'd have to, you know, put the hedge cutter on, and you're missing out spreading dung or slurry or everything like that. So it's just, yeah, a bit awkward like. So it is. So it's grand this time of the year, but majority of the time it doesn't work. So anyway, I'll stay cutting here and do a good job. So I have the hedge done now, much safer. I can see out now. This side's a bit more awkward because there's a tree and a bloody sign, but I have it tidied up best I can. But this side is the dangerous side, so at least we can see out. There again, that tree could probably do it being, could probably do it coming out of there really, to be honest. But yeah, crops are still a bit away, not much movement in a week, but they'll just come, you'll find they'll just come quick now all of a sudden. So a few more gap ways to do, so we'll just get on it and keep going. It's not too bad, it's early enough in the morning, so well it's 9:30, but it's early enough for the road, so yeah. I have the tether on now, and we're going to go ted out this grass I mowed on 2 days ago now. So what day is it? Wednesday or Tuesday that I mowed on. You would have seen, no, Wednesday, mowed it Wednesday, but you would have seen at the start of this video. So we've let it sit. It's been a bit damp and dreary, but it's good lively breeze here now. And we're going to go ted it out here now. I'm debating on whether to mow a bit more. I'm not sure if it's the right or wrong thing to do. Farming is always a gamble, whether you're doing the right thing or not. Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you get it wrong, but we need the stuff, so I have to kind of get this call right. As you can see here, like, it's well fit to cut, like. This is the second cut grass would have been mowed. I think it was the 3rd or 4th of May, and it got slurried in, and yeah, just got slurried in. There's a couple of docks there, so I had to hit it with a spray at some stage. But yeah, it's well fit, like. So we just want to get it cut. So we cut about 12 acres, 10 acres maybe, just to make a bit of a start at. And I don't want to cut much more just yet until I am fully sure what we're going to do. When the time comes, we will knock it all, because we want to get the second cut tidied up before harvest, because harvest and second cuts, just, you get extremely busy very quickly, and harvest is obviously priority. So yeah, you can already see sort of the regrowth coming back here, so we'll get a good decent third cut off this as well. So yeah, look, we'll get it tedded out and take you along for the spiel. So a nice heavy crop. Barley is just, looks good from this side of the field, but go to the other side of the field, it doesn't look the same. It looks a lot, oh Jesus, actually now that that might be closer than we think, that field. Go take a closer look at that. But yeah, so this is already going to yield a good bit better than the first coat. First coat, as I said before, we took a hit on that. We decided to cut it off. It wasn't going to grow much more, in hopes of getting a second coat, because as I said lots of times before, we need 3 cuts of grass. So we had to make a decision, and we just decided to cut it before the rain came, let the rain come and the grass grew like the clappers then after that, which turns out was probably for us and our farmers the right decision, because we're going to have a bumper, well, maybe not a bumper second crop, but a normal second cut crop. I'd expect 8 bales at least to the acre. If we get heading over that, I'd be delighted. If we get a bit under that, I'd be a bit disappointed. But you can see, like, the grass is well fit to cut, starting to lie over and lodge there in spots, and it's gone to head now, so it's not for silage. It's not for silage. Next cut will be for silage. But yeah, there's a nice cut of grass on it there, so I'd be expecting some good things. So this is where it gets all the traffic. This is always the lightest bit because the gapway is just there. So this always is the lightest bit, but it's not too bad. Like, so Tether's doing a nice job. You can see now this is mowed 2 days. It's still lovely and green. If you're going for silage, you probably just rake it up and do it. But I'd be hoping we get it shook out and get it start drying. As best we can. I don't think I'm going to mow anymore. I think I'm going to leave it till maybe Monday and mow everything on Monday. So this video will be going out Sunday, and I doubt we'll have this bale by Sunday. So tune in obviously next week to see if we actually, well, what did we make? Was it quality stuff or was it, you can guess. But I'd be fairly confident that we will get it. We've got 3 dry days here now. It's got 2 days season in there now, so it should dry out perfectly. So I'm in the second field here now. This is the one I'm going to paddock up afterwards. I'm going to put it into 3 paddocks for the bulls, and then I'll let the calves in basically, and their bulls will go in here on Monday. I want to weigh them tomorrow, and then what I'll do is I'll move the calves into the middle paddock, and they can have the middle paddock then. So they've loads of grass, but they're also getting loads of meal and that. So the bulls we'll go in here, and then I'll make another 2 paddocks out of this for them. So that's sort of partly the reason behind this. So it is a bit of a gamble. Mowing this did take a bit of a gamble. I don't know if it's going to pay off or not. Let me know what you think down below. Will I get this into the good haylage? So this has been mowed 2 days already. So there's a good bit of drying in it already, in fairness. You can see a bit of dust getting through up there. So yeah, it's hard to know. I am hoping I will get it, but it is a gamble. So I've taken a gamble. Will I get it, won't I get it? Look, it's anyone's guess. If we don't get rain, it'll be perfect. If we get a shower on Sunday or early Monday, well, it could potentially mess it up, but we won't panic about that just yet. So that's the paddock the bulls just grazed out. Alright, I am by no means an expert on grass management, by no means. So I am open to criticism, or if anyone has any tips and suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments. I mean, I know nothing really about cattle compared to other people, so I'm very willing to learn. But you don't really learn unless you do it yourself. That's the other side of it. So feeling it as I go along. So I'm going to weigh the bulls tomorrow. I'm going to borrow scales off a neighbour, and we're going to weigh them and just see how they're doing. And then when they go back inside in the winter or the end of September, we'll see how they're doing. So I'll guess them tomorrow, but I haven't a flipping clue what they are. They're doing well anyway. They're doing well. So this is our paddock that we'll go into next, and then I'll just paddock this off. I'll split it straight down the middle, and yeah, it'll do them perfect. So this field here, how is it doing, or how is it gonna do? Well, let's see, you can be the judge of that now. Put down below in the comments, what do you think, how many bales an acre am I going to get? I'm going to guess 8 bales. So it does look heavy. It's certainly heavier than the first coat. First coat was a few expletives could be used for how that was, but yeah, it was shocking. First coat, but it was good stuff. So it was quality over quantity, I suppose. Hopefully we get quality and quantity this time around. Like, I know I've said it before, but you can see the grass, like it's fit to cut, like it is fit to cut. So we'll get this tedded out, mic it down and have a quick gander at it. We'll just see what goes on. So all tedded out now. So that's what it looks like. It's dry, just damp in itself, if you get what I mean. Hopefully you can hear it, the wind. But yeah, that'll make lovely stuff. So mowing away now. So GPS set up. I've all my controls here on this. You can customize your controls on the screen, so you can put your spools to whatever you want. So that's hitch, that's hydraulic top link, that's obviously engaged, the auto steer. This then, these are configurable to what you want. So you can do that all through the screen. So we're mowing our silage here. This is for ourselves. It doesn't look like an over heavy crop, but when you mow it there, it looks okay. It'll make nice top quality stuff, I think. Well, I hope so anyway. I'm hoping to be about 8 bales to the acre on it. We hope to get another cut off of this again in mid-September, or maybe early September, because this field can get quite wet. So there is some spots like it is great, like down the bottom here it's not bad. Like I used a Liffey Mills, I think it's Sword Maker. See here now, I can lift them all up from here and then just turn around. So yeah, I use Liffey Mills Sword Maker here on this field because it can be quite it's quite peaty, so just, yeah, so again, just getting used to it all. Mower's down. I forgot to charge the drone, but it's actually, believe it or not, it's too bloody windy to fly it. So yeah, look, doesn't look like a heavy crop, but it is. There's a great hut in that ground there, in fairness to it. So yeah, just be getting used to, as I said, all the controls are a bit different there. But yeah, she's a mighty machine now, in fairness. I think I could do it adjusting my GPS just a tad. I'd say I'm running a tad narrow, but for the moment we'll see how that works out when I get to the set. But yeah, so we're going to bail up this probably tomorrow. So you get to see this in today's video, and you'll get to see if we make the other stuff in next week's video, I'd imagine. As you can tell there, the winter barley, yeah, it's coming in. It's not far to go now at all. So I would imagine end of next week we'll start putting a bit of Roundup on just the problem headlands where there's a bit of brome and a bit of dirt, and just to annihilate all that, it's easier to combine. So I'd imagine we'll be doing that next week. But for the moment here, we want to get this grass out of the way, because, well, we don't want grass and harvest to come with winter barley harvest to coincide together. That is not what we want at all. So we're trying to knock the grass out of the way. Now, so far the weather forecast is showing it to be okay next week. So what we might do is, if that's still the case, we're going to knock everything on Monday. We're going to knock the whole lot and get it baled up before harvest, because we need to service trailers and stuff like that. I need to just get things organised. And just, if we add grass into the mix, it's not that we'll be too, it's not that we're like, not, we won't be under pressure as such, but it just, you'll forget about things that need to be done and so on. So yeah, this is the second year now. We reseeded this last year, so this will be its third cut. So yeah, it's third cut, I think, or fourth. We cut twice. No, we cut twice last year, so this will be its fourth cut now. So still very clean. Haven't had to spray it. So yeah, overall, just a nice crop. This end is way better than the other end. So we'll get it mowed, and then when we have all this mowed and baled up, we'll have urea to go out and everything here, and save the slurry for the tillage ground. That's the plan. Just finishing this field now, so I must have the GPS somewhat accurately done, because I'm after finishing nice and lovely. So I am hoping for around 8 bales. Could be wrong. I'd be very disappointed if we don't, but look, be optimistic. It's nice grass, there's a good cut in it there, and it's just starting to go to seed, or the head, so it should make good quality stuff. I will get it tested. I've never tested silage before, but I will get it tested this year, and I will share the results. But yeah, so far loving this tractor. Oh my god, just a completely different animal of a yoke now compared to the other ones now. The other ones are good, but this one is better. This interior is a lot nicer. Just everything there, like you've got literally everything there and then more than what you want there. So yeah, the grass, as I said earlier on in this video, is well fit to cut. We will be knocking hopefully Everton on Monday, all going to plan. So there'll be a few more videos of silage and haylage, so hopefully you won't be getting bored of that. But yeah, hopefully you won't be getting bored of that. But like out there is fit to cut. This was probably this was fit to cut as well now, to be fair to it. But yeah, like as you can see, just lovely. So there is a good bit of grass on it. There probably could be more. There will be keyboard warriors saying, oh, there's more on me lawn, but sure, look, that's what it is. So we'll get down here now and we'll have a look at the grass. So here's the row of grass. It's not all like this, but there's a nice bit there. That's the grass, lovely and dry. So we'll leave that for tonight. Might just give it a quick shake out, just it makes it easier. Our rower is a 22 foot or 20. It just gets so you'll get these, so you'll drive up this one, you'll get either all of that one and miss half of that one, or you know, vice versa. So yeah, doesn't that just look good now? That'll be a good thumbnail. So I am cutting quite low, and we always do. So just if anyone wants to see the cutting height, yeah, it's quite low. It's what, probably 2 inches. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me with the wind. It's very windy, but yeah, lovely tractor now. Lovely tractor. We just gotta get the mowers configured right. Someday. So yeah, really happy now. So it's now Saturday morning and just waiting for Ronan here now. Just going to get the bulls up into the pen here. I have the calves inside, so we have the scales just set up here now. So just a simple scales, borrowed it there. So calves are in, haven't been fed this morning. Better make sure the bulls stay here now.
420.
Good.
What was he? 415.
as I said, we're mowing again. This GPS, I have something askew somewhere. So if anyone has one of these and is running a double set of mowers, what settings have you got for your GPS? Because I've copied the same settings that I had on the Trimble system, but I just can't seem to get her to work correctly, and it's just starting to bug me. So it is. But yeah, so I have gone mowing again. So I think I'm kind of mad. The weather is, don't really know. It keeps chopping and changing, so I'm taking a chance. Haven't mowed everything now, but we mowed a good chunk of it. So we got 40 acres. So yeah, we 40 down and we 40 to go. So yeah, let us know down below, do you not grass this week? But yes, this second coat is nice. You can see here it's lovely, and it's all gone to head there. It's fairly lovely bit of stemmy grass. It'll make absolutely top-notch haylage and that. And we weighed the bulls. I'll finish off now when we go. I won't show you any more mowing and that, because you've probably seen enough for this video. I can't get the drone up because it's just slightly too windy for my drone. I have a DJI Mini 3 and it's very susceptible to the wind, so I can't put it up at the moment, unfortunately. But we'll catch up with you when I go back up to the yard for the bulls, and we'll finish off today's video there. Just one more clip now that me mowing, I suppose, in the new tractor. So nice and heavy now, going up through the middle. So we are. Dad's in here turning the hoe. So we just decided there, it's been threatening to rain sort of all morning, but hasn't. So we have decided we're going to just shake it out, get it drying out there. So he's doing a good job. So it's nice and heavy. Not too bad for a second coat. New blades on the mower, as I said, so putting it nice and clean. So it won't be too much longer. Good long rows. I mean, you can't beat the long rows. So just finished mowing here now, and I don't know if a shower's coming or not. So don't know, did we make a mistake in mowing this, or am I chancing my arm? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Will we get this stuff baled up, or will we not? So we got this field knocked, we got that field knocked, we knocked the one behind me, and then the bottom one is for silage down there, so it's not as important. So that leaves that field there, and then there's a field there, and then there's another 2 fields over at the other farm to be mowed. We'll probably do that early next week. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, if I've made the right decision or not. Hopefully I have. But on the bulls, so the heaviest fella was 445 kilos, and the lightest fella was 365 kilos. So a bit of a difference, but there's also nearly 2.5 months of an age difference between the two animals, so it was kind of expected. And the average weight of the bulls was 390 kilos. Have all the weights down here. The biggest of the calves, the average then was about 123 kilos. Sorry, 125 kilos. Heaviest lad there was 155 kilos, and the lightest fella, which was expected, a little Angus, he was 85 kilos, but he is also the youngest, so kind of makes sense really when you think about it. So kind of expected. He's also nearly 2.5 months also in the difference. So yeah, so we got them all done there. I fed them all, the whole lot. So gonna top up their hay now, and you would have seen us, we got the way, we got a bit of video on just the way, and Ronan gave me a hand. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video, and we'll catch up with you on Thursday, where you'll see if we got stuff bailed or not.